Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I'm back with another video, and in today's video we have an HP laptop. This one is an HP 15BW, and if you want to know the exact model, it will be at the bottom of your laptop. And the model, it will say right there 15-BW003LA. The last two letters, that means the country code, that means Latin America, US, or CA for Canada, depending. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to do your own maintenance and service for this Bw003 model. Now, once you flip it upside down, you want to power it off completely. And what you need to do first is remove the battery by pulling this trigger to the right and this one to the left, and slide out the battery. And we're going to do a full maintenance for this one. We're going to replace the CPU, the GPU, and the heatsink, and clean up the fan completely. Tools that you're going to be needing is the screwdriver set. I use the UFIXTEK tool set, the screwdriver. They have one of the best bits out there, which is our S2 class steel. We're going to be using a Phillips #1. You're going to be needing an opening tool. For the opening tool, I'm going to be using a guitar pick, a metallic guitar pick. First thing first, we want to remove these rubber covers at the bottom cover right here, rubber legs. So stick the guitar pick opening tool underneath and just peel it off. Has a little adhesive to it, and stick it to the beside it so you don't lose them. And next, we're gonna start removing all the screws under the rubber legs, on the case in the front, the one in the middle, and two under the battery. Go ahead and remove all the screws. The screws are the same size and height, so don't worry about mismatching them. Also, I want to take a minute. Thank you guys for supporting the channel and all your feedbacks, everything. I only realized that only 1% of you guys are subscribed to my channel. If you guys want to support and leave requests, just click that like and think about subscribing. It really helps and motivates me to make more videos for you guys. I really appreciate it. Alright, once you have all the screws removed, all you need to do is to open up the laptop a little bit. You want to flip it upside down, normal position, and you want to grab the opening tool. You stick it between the top and the bottom cover just like that, and all you need to do is twist it all the way in the front side, go all the way to the right, and do the sides, just what I'm doing right now here. Just walk into the corners, to the left and right side. Once you did that, close down the lid, flip it back upside down, grab it where you have the SD card and single USB port right here. So grab it from here, put your hand right underneath, press down on the hinge, and then you want to wiggle it around and lift it up, pull it up, and you should let go and bring it down towards the other side and slide it out so you can release all these ports. There's a bottom case. You can go ahead and clean up the bottom case if you need to. All right, down here we're gonna see the fan, the heatsink right here. The CPU is right over there, and GPU is right over here. So first thing first, we're gonna remove the 2 screws on the GPU and the 4 screws on the CPU X clamp. Next, you wanna grab it from the tail, just lift it up, bring it over, and there it is. This one is almost pretty clean. It's not too dirty. Yours might be really full of dust. So go ahead and clean up with that old toothbrush. And there's the old thermal paste. The fan is right over here. To remove the fan, actually, there should be one screw right over here. Right under these cables in the corner, there's a screw. So move these cables out of the way and unscrew the single screw right over here. Now you can go ahead and lift up the fan and then pull out the jack, wiggle it around it slowly, or grab it from the tail and then pull it out. And there's your fan. Okay, with the fan, the same thing. You can grab an old toothbrush and go ahead and clean it up nicely with a can of air or air compressor. Alright, to clean up the CPU, you will need an alcohol, isopropylic alcohol, 95% higher, working towel, shop towels. I'll leave out the link in the description for all these items that I'm using. All you need to do is soak it up And we're just gonna wipe the excess of the thermal paste off here and on the GPU too. All right, now we're gonna clean up with a new side of the towel, the motherboard, the CPU, and the GPU. So go ahead and just rub it off. And do the same thing for the GPU. You don't have to worry much about the rounding the CPU. As long as you clean the die on the CPU and GPU, you're fine. All right, once we clean those, we clean the heatsink, clean up the fan. If you cleaned it up nicely, before you put it down, connect the fan connector, bring it down from the side, slide it all the way in, and you're gonna slide down this side to put the screw for it. So grab the black screw here, push the cable to one side, make sure it's not pinching them. Put the screw, put the cable to one side, grab your favorite thermal paste. I'm gonna be using Arctic MX4, or if you wanna go really crazy and grab the thermal greasy cryonaut, I'll leave both of the links in a video description. You wanna apply it a little tiny drop on the CPU and tiny drop on the GPU. And next, spread the screws. Grab the heatsink, bring it down, align it nicely over, and sit it down straight on top. Okay, now we're not going to lift it up again. Try to not lift it up again. Always cross screw them, and here it has a number 1, 2, 3, 4, or you can go 3, 4, 2, 1, doesn't matter as long as you cross screw them. Put the screws for the GPU. Grab the bottom case, make sure you put down where the HDMI cable is, just bring it down in 45 degrees, align it and push it down towards the screen, make sure it does clicks, and then bring it down and let go of the other side, push down the front end, the side, make sure it does big click sounds under the battery, back at the battery right there, squeeze it down. And the last thing would be to put down the bottom cover, and there's one more trick right after this. If you see the top, the palm rest a little bit higher than the plastic, I'm going to show you guys how to fix that one. Let's just finish up putting the screws. All right, grab the battery, bring it down from the back, slide it in, lock it in place. Now we're going to open up the lid. And if you see something that is popped open here, you just want to press it down, squeeze them together. For example, on this side, I see a little opening right here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pinch it, and that's it. Just go ahead and pinch them down. And that should be all. And again, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video.